Bill, everything is going right for this team at this point. We're still in the first quarter. What must the coach on the other side be thinking?
He's thinking, hey, can we get this game over with and can I get out of here? He can't believe it. After a full week of hard work and preparation, and to come out and play like this is absolutely uncalled for.
The Vikings getting ready for the kickoff. Runs up to grab it at the 4. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Chargers got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
Illegal forward pass, offense.
Well, Phil, he scrambled around, and then he moved past the line of scrimmage when he made that throw.
You know, all you have to do, Jim, as long as some part of your body is at or behind the line of scrimmage when the football leaves your hand, that's legal. That's easy to see quarterback way past the line of scrimmage. Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
3rd and 8 coming up. The Chargers come out with a split backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Melvin Gordon makes the reception.
Give the defense a lot of credit that time, Jim. They got a lead. They protected it. They stopped the offense 3 straight plays, and now they're off the field.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Vikings back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see him to go out there and have success again.
The Vikings from the 32. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. And he is tackled at the 44. Peterson's still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. The Vikings have it at the 44. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. That's reception number 2 for him.
That was a nice job by the quarterback reading the defense. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short, and look what happens. Yards after the catch. Good job by the guy catching it and getting those extra yards.
Bridgewater's 5 for 5 after that completion. The Vikings are leading in this one, and a lot of that goes back to the play of this quarterback, Phil. Bridgewater's had a very solid opening half.
He sure has, and then people are getting open down the field, Jim, and he's right on target. He's feeling
Minnesota in for the score. That marks his 5th touchdown pass this season. We're midway through the second quarter, and they're putting themselves in good shape for halftime.
Yeah, they are. That was a nice drive for a touchdown, but I'm looking at the defensive side. It's time for the captains on the defense to give everybody else a talk and shape things up and get back in this game.
Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I just spoke with a Vikings official. Adrian Peterson's injury is lower body related. Guys, the team isn't giving specifics at this point, but we do know he will not return today. Back to you.
He'll have a chance to take off. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Chargers didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic. Wasn't very well thought out. They got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
The Chargers snap it at the 26. Everson Griffin with the sack.
Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
Launching it deep. It's out of bounds, incomplete. They're set to punt it away now. That beautifully executed punt now really will help out this defense, forcing the opposition to start the next drive inside the 10. Tough starting field position here. The Vikings now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. And they are in on Peterson.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
3rd and 3. Throws the pass. Gains 13. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough, we use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch you.
The Vikings have done a fantastic job here of getting the football to one of their key targets. And Waller has been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
You're right. He deserves to be targeted because he is one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. And when he catches it, look out. He can get yards after the catch.
The Chargers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. It's complete to Cordero Patterson.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job by the quarterback throwing it in there.
1st down and 10. Johnson's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a 1st down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
They come to the line, and it's 1st down. The Vikings signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Should be an easy one here. And the kick is good for 3. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Vikings just want to get back out on the field as they've looked good last week and now today. The Chargers will have to figure out a way to make a comeback in the second half. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Chargers on offense early in the first. Here the defense will come up with the pick. Blanton's happy to come away with the pick, ending the drive. After the pick, offense comes out now. Peterson's going to take it up the middle, and he'll end up sprinting into the end zone. Vikings up by a touchdown. Vikings line up at the 26. Wright's wide open, able to make the grab. And this play will go for 6. The Vikings up by 2 touchdowns. 1st and 10. Wright's got the catch coming across the middle. And this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. Vikings up now by 21. 3rd down at the 11. Rudolph hauls in the pass over the middle. And he'll end up picking up 13 yards on the play. And with that, we'll head back now to Minneapolis, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
All right. Thanks a lot. Second half just about to get underway here as the special teams are about to head back onto the field. The second half has officially started, and are we going to see a big-time comeback? And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Vikings offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things changed in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half. Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays. But a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Adrian Peterson takes the football. Butler's in on the tackle.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 35. Still powering ahead. Robinson's there to take it down.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Second down after the incompletion. Peterson trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Peterson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Mark him down for another reception.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down. What a lucky play that time by the return team. They fumble the football. Nobody's hustling, but somehow they find a way to recover their own fumble.
The Chargers have gone from bad to worse after an ugly first half. There's nothing here to shine in the second half either.
Have you ever had a situation like this where it's just really gone all against you, nothing goes right, and you just were absolutely awful?
Every week I work with you.
Oh, there we go. Bingo. Man, you smashed that one out of the park.
The Vikings defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel, and that's a 2-yard gain.
Gordon is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
3rd down and 8. He'll throw it over the middle. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
First and 10. Gordon's handed the football.
Vikings guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
The Chargers snap it at the 31. Rivers finds Allen.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
The Chargers snap it at the 36. And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete. And now they'll call on Cypress to punt the football. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Vikings bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
The Vikings have created chances for themselves in the passing attack today. Bridgewater's been unstoppable so far.
He has been unstoppable, hasn't he? When your quarterback is hot, keep giving the football to him. They've done it, and he has rewarded the coaches. The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
And that will close out quarter number 3 in Minneapolis. And we'll return in just a moment. Welcome back. Not quite as riveting as many expected coming into this one. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Picks up 8 here. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Here's Rudolph. Rudolph's taken down at the 26. That's reception number 4 for him. The Vikings have been quite good all season at throwing the football, and it's been another game like that today. Bridgewater's continued to be one of the best field generals in the game.
I just love the way he dominates everything with the football team, especially on the offensive side, Jim. We see he's in command of everything, and, of course, we see all the great plays he makes.
2nd and 8. Peterson's got the carry once more. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Peterson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Chargers with a nickel look here on defense. 3rd and 5. Bridgewater's off the mark there. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding. And he's given everything he has to make that catch.
The kick is good. Midway through the 4th quarter, this game was already out of reach, but they went ahead and added a field goal to add a little insult to injury.
Well, you listen, this is pro football, man. You know, you got to stop the other team. They didn't do it, so sometimes you deserve to be blown out.
The Chargers only have themselves to blame for this game getting away from them, and it started early in this one.
You're right. They started out bad, and it just never changed. They could never make that play to get momentum on their side. And look, the quarterback was not sharp. That's why they're losing.
Rivers sends it to Floyd. That's his first reception today.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Johnson's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
Well, this defense, cover 4, where 4 defensive backs are back there deep. It stops all the big passes down the field. But look at these crossing routes. Wide open, hit them, and let them catch it and run, and you still get the big plays. That's what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Johnson's got the catch and the first.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Rivers out of the gun. Intercepted. Breaks free. A foot race to the end zone. The 10. He's brought to a halt. 2 minutes to go in the second half. Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter. So first and goal to go. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
I don't even want to hear about it if they score here, that they're running up the score. They're winning big. They're down near the goal line. They're probably going to run it. You know, on defense, you're allowed to compete, too, and stop it.
The Vikings have jumped out to a big lead here. Touchdown, Vikings. That marks the 50th touchdown pass of his career. That could be construed as running up the score, Phil. This game was already in the bag.
Well, Jim, it could be construed. You got to try a little harder or the score will get run up on you. How about that? You know, you are allowed to stop them on the defensive side, and you got to put some effort into it and some heart, and we've seen neither.
Driving extra point is good. The Chargers have been flat out manhandled so far. Perhaps their special teams unit can change the momentum of this one. They need something to go their way. The score is 34-0. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Rivers out of the gun. Rivers finds Gates. That's his first reception today.
You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the fourth quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
Gordon's lined up as the single back. The Chargers from the 32. And Gates has got it. And a first.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
The Chargers have it at the 44. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Philip Rivers from the shotgun. And it's on target to Stevie Johnson. Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now. Going to go to the hurry-up with under a minute to play. Rivers will take the snap from the gun. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Rivers is going to take the snap from the shotgun. This play will hold up. He's inbounds.
Well, even though they're getting blown out here late in the second half, they're going with the hurry-up offense. I like this. Just keep playing. Don't worry about the score.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands.
What can a defensive back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on an out route by the receiver.
Second down, 3 for the first. Allen can't bring it in. That will probably go as a drop. Okay, partner, it's still early in the season, but this team continues to stay unbeaten.
Yeah, when you're hot, Jim, take advantage of it. Keep it going because the NFL season, it's like 4 seasons built into one. You go up and down. So when you're hot, trust it, believe in it, and try to keep it going.